everyone, welcome to Hunters Connect. Let's talk about how to plan an extended backcountry hunting trip. I will cover what food, clothing, and shelter to bring, how to plan for water, and the importance of doing shorter backcountry trips in preparation for longer hunts. In the backcountry, you have to consider food weight for the calories obtained. This means you have to find food that are calorie dense, meaning they provide a lot of energy but don't weigh too much. This includes dried food, such as pasta, rice, nuts, granola bars, and the list goes on and on. You can buy backpacking meals, which are just dehydrated, fully prepared meals. Backpacking meals are often pricier than dried food, so do some research, test different foods, and decide what food works best for you and your budget. Just keep in mind that you need to eat enough to keep you going during longer trips. Next, let's talk about clothing. You want to bring multiple layers with you when you're hunting. Layering is the key to comfort. Temperatures can easily swing 30 degrees or more in a day, so bring base layers that you can wear in pleasant weather, then add more layers as the temperature drops. Layers that most hunters bring include a base layer, a mid layer, and an outer layer, keeping you and your clothes layer protected from bad weathers. A layering system should also include moisture-wicking socks to keep your feet dry and free of blisters. A hat that will keep the sun off your face, and a beanie will keep your head warm. Finally, rain gear will keep yourself dry if inclement weather strikes. As for shelter, make sure to pack something sturdy and spacious enough to give you refuge from weather and help keep you warm at night. Realize, however, that sturdier shelter often weighs more, so try to find a balance between what you need for space and sturdiness and how much you feel you can carry into the backcountry. And make sure to bring both sleeping pad and sleeping bag. These should also be light enough to carry on longer trips, but comfortable and warm for colder fall nights in the backcountry. Planning for water is another important part of any background trip. You will need water for drinking and cooking, so you have to find a nearby water source and a way to purify it. Most hunters will bring a water purification device with them. Check out our videos on where to camp and water purifying methods to learn more about finding water while hunting. Most hunters will hike into camp with only the water they need for the first day of hunting, reducing weight, then purifying from a nearby water source. Do your research on the area you plan to hunt to make sure you will have enough water for your whole trip. Running out of water in the backcountry can quickly become an emergency, so prioritize water needs and availability while planning your trip. The last key part of the planning any backcountry hunting trip is to practice these backcountry skills and test your gear. Use local 1-day or 2-day trips to experiment with your gear, water purifying system, and the food options. I hope this information helps you plan your next backcountry hunting adventure. Remember to find lightweight calorie-dense food, bring multiple layers of clothing, have water purifying system, and take a few shorter trips to familiarize yourself with planning longer backcountry hunting trips. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our other videos of Hunters Connect.